Hi everyone, welcome back to my Beach Angel Tarot Shop. I'm here to do my witches read. Happy Halloween to everyone. I can't believe we're already in October and it is upon us. I absolutely love fall and the Halloween season. So let's see what comes. Focusing on everyone, law of attraction. I'm going to use this witch's deck and get a message from Witch and what message she has for everyone for Halloween. Nope. Oh, there we go. And so we're going to see what witch and her message. Oh my gosh, I love it. Look, I love the little boat. As soon as I saw the boat in the ocean, I was excited. So it says the air witch, which is interesting. Right now we are in Libra, but we will not be in Libra. We will be in Scorpio, which there's water on there too. So Libra, Scorpio time frame, I'm getting that cusp, right? Is coming up is important. So right around that time frame and into Halloween. So it could be something that starts before Halloween actually. Oh, I know what I see. I see, what do we see? We see red and green, right? We see Santa energy. I can't help myself. It's craziness. So, let me see. Oh my gosh. 19. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to find, I'm in the wrong section. There's good witches and there's bad witches. And 19. Okay, the air witch. Here we go. This is the air witch breezes in on the breath of fresh air, liberty and movement. Your imagination is at work and you receive psychic inspiration that becomes your aspiration. Continuingly clairvoyant, bright thoughts reveal what you will ultimately achieve. So you're going to be able to see a little bit of what you're going to be able to achieve. You may have reason to admire and respect someone who will guide you in your quest for what is right. So you're being guided in the right direction, obviously, with this card. I'm seeing some Christmas vibe. I'm getting a bit of a zhuzh between Libra and Scorpio. So yeah, very interesting. So you're going to be able to see a little bit of what you may be able to achieve coming up. So that is like a little bit of a premonition. It says continuingly clairvoyant, bright thoughts reveal what you will ultimately achieve. So there's going to be fresh air, liberty, and movement too, is what the opening sentence said. So I love that. So I'm shuffling, focusing on our witches read, happy Halloween energy. I'm going to put her over here. Okay, so the witch, this is who you are right now. This is who you are. Ooh, I love it. The moon. So you're a little mysterious. You're very intuitive, but a little mysterious, right? And the moon is the divine feminine energy as well. So you're very much in, if you are a woman, or if you are in the energy of the divine feminine, watching this, you are very much in your feminine energy. A little bit, what do I want to call it? Women's intuition, but you know, men kind of think women are a little mysterious. They don't quite know what to make of you. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting here. Because I see, looks like two men down there working. So that kind of, usually you see wolves or what have you. And here we see, they look like men to me, digging, or it looks like, I don't know. Anyway, this is the energy that you're in. So there's a bit of that feeling that came up there about being mysterious to men or not being able to be figured out, like you know, you like almost like from their perspective can't figure them out. That type of energy is coming up to me with that. So you may find yourself in that feeling, but it's also talking about being mysterious, being very intuitive as well, being in your feminine, because the moon is yin and of course the sun is yang. So you are very much in your own element. You're very much in your own energy of the feminine. So that can also be going with receiving. So you could also be in receptive energy, kind of less active and not taking as much active, and in a bit of a waiting to receive something type of mode as well. So that could be for something. You may be waiting to receive something in that energy of the feminine, of the moon, of the yin. So the owl, wisdom of the witch, something you need to know this Halloween. And it's the Hanged Man. So, yeah. And it's, again, that feeling of, you know, a man, just like I saw here, because usually there's two woes. This has something to do with perplexing a man. And it's going right along with that feeling. So you've got a man kind of maybe hung up, turned upside down, trying to figure something out, right? They're very perplexed. They're trying to see something from a different point of view. They've totally turned themselves upside down to kind of figure this out, right? That this is going along with that same feeling. So this is something they want you to know about this holiday season. And that's why I was getting the message from the male perspective here, looking at the female going, what, and, you know, I can't, you know, women, we just can't figure them out. That's kind of like the feeling I'm getting, like, it's like, it's mysterious. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to, you know, figure this out. What is going on? Yeah. So, and there's also a curiosity, because I see a child here. So children are something new. So this may be something new for this person. Totally has them like perplexed, right? That's what they want you to know. And they're curious though. There's a curiosity. There's a newness. This is very new to them, and they're very perplexed, and not sure what to make of the situation. In something that could be, like I said, you're waiting. They're kind of upside down and a little bit confused, and in a very curious energy that is feeling very new to them, and very like, or maybe before they just didn't pay any attention to this. When they got an energy like that, they didn't really even try to figure it out. Well, now they're kind of it's an all new experience for them, and they're trying to figure this out, like what the heck is going on here. Okay. The costume, how others are seeing you at this time, and I feel like this is going to be, yeah, it's going to be from their perspective. So this is all coming from the partner or the masculine energy that is here. Because I don't know that I've ever seen a deck, quite honestly, that didn't have, I mean, that had men in like the position where the wolves would usually be. So how you're being perceived as the Empress, you know, and that is self-explanatory, right? It is very much standing in your power, very fertile in your energies, very abundant, very sure of yourself. There are 4 queens, but this woman, and she holds the energy of all of them. She's mastered all of them to become the Empress. So this is how you're being seen. You are the true Empress. There's only one, you know. You are it. It's like all the whole package type of energy is coming up here. So it's going right along with what I was feeling this started out as. The candy bag, a sweet treat coming to you before Thanksgiving. It could have to do with this situation. Page of Cups. So it could have to do with this childlike energy that was in the Hanged Man here. Page of Cups is something new. Again, it's an offer of emotions, but it's in its immature or stages. It's not a knight, and it's not a king or queen, right? It's the page. It's a child. It's adolescent. It's new. It's fresh. It's fun. You know, there's not a lot. I'm not going to say there's not a lot behind it. There's good intentions behind this emotional offering that comes to you, but it's not in its more developed stages. It's just like, hey, let's see what happens. I'm going to throw this out. I'm going to give this emotional something or other. And it can be very surprising. This is an energy of emotional sensitivity, and like it can almost be surprising. So there may be a little bit of a surprise with this for you when it comes, but there is something coming, okay, that actually is delivered. There is some energy here where it's coming from a person. They're going to send a note, a message, something that has a little bit of emotion in it, but seemingly childlike and fun. fun. There's a sense of fun, and spontaneity is the word. I get the feeling, and I couldn't find the word spontaneity with it. It has a good intention behind it, okay? And it may surprise you. It may surprise them, okay? Okay, so let's see. That's the sweet treat coming to you for Thanksgiving. The tombstone, message from your ancestors. 3 of Wands. So again, this is like the countdown. What is that? The Advent countdown for Christmas. You see these and you pull a little thing all the way down to the Christmas Day. Kind of feeling again about that energy. So I feel like, although we're talking about Halloween, I feel like there is a bit of that countdown to an important day. Like it's something that we've all been waiting for, right? So this is a message to you from your ancestors. So there's something that is going to be an exciting event, right? They can see it coming. Your ancestors can see it coming, of course, but they want you to know, just like Christmas Day, there is an important event coming for you that you can't see, but they can. It's going to be it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be very exciting for you. You're going to be very, very happy. I don't know when, but they can see it coming, okay? The pumpkin, how to be more creative this fall. We have the Hierophant. I just want to see. I'm getting a sense here. Usually creativity is very much free flowing, you know, it's like that. This feels more structured. This feels more like doing something that is more like I said, structured, like taking a class, taking a course, instead of just trying to like sit down and color or get your own canvas. This is talking about doing something that's more structured, that's got more. It's not about tradition. It's about more structure for me. It could even be it could have been the Emperor that came out here, for that matter. It's a feeling of doing the tried and true in regards to something creative. So following a plan. Following a pattern. So if you're knitting or doing something like that, it's to have the pattern there. It's to have a plan. It's to take a course. It's to do something that is structured and step-by-step kind of feeling is what I'm getting from this. So that is how to be more creative this fall. It's going to get you started. So if you feel like, oh, I don't know how to do that, take the first step. You can see she's stepping out and she has success. It's like this way of doing it, taking one step at a time, doing it where there is instructions is the word, where there are instructions, and it's been a foolproof method of doing this. It's going to be the key to your creativity. You're going to be like, wow, look, I can do this. I follow the instruction. I can do this. But it's going to start you on more of a free-flowing, creative, you know, whatever you want to call it, feeling is what you're going to be able to go with the flow more creatively. But you may need to start out with a step-by-step process is what I'm getting. The Black Cat, will you be lucky? You're the King of Wands. So I feel yes. I feel like you're going to be lucky. This is talking about, you know, being very charismatic, being very much in charge of their energy. So yeah, I feel like there is going to be something that you have a bit of luck with. I'm not going to say you're going to win $1 million, but there is a sense of luck here. And excitement is the word that they're using. So yeah, I do feel like there could be some luck around you this fall. The Moon, a message about your abilities, your psychic abilities, and we have strength. So they're going to be very strong through this Halloween. And they are going to be strengthening as you move forward. And there is also a lot of protection. Feels very much Archangel Michael-y to me. So you may want to work with him. But you have a lot of protection and strength. And your abilities are going to be very strong and continually strengthening for this time frame. The Cauldron, your love life. Will you be tricked or treated? And we felt a little bit of the love life vibe. We have Page of Wands. Again, messages, right? And we have little Miss October here. And like she's in a beauty pageant, right? So I feel like there's going to be communication at the very least. So I guess that's treated if you haven't been talking. And if you have been talking and doing more than that, all you're going to get is talking. So then you would be tricked. So I guess it depends on the way I'm feeling it, what side of the fence you're on, right? So you may go forward here, you may go backward here, depending on where you're at. So the next one is Boo, a surprise, the unexpected. And it is the King of Cups. Sort of like what I felt up here. There is going to be movement for those that haven't seen it. There is going to be somebody offering emotions or becoming more emotionally mature in regards to you, right? Because we opened with the feeling of being them being a little perplexed at the situation for Halloween, and here we are. And I love how this is like an octopus on his head. Feeling a little crazy eight. I don't know why I'm hearing the word crazy eight. Crazy eight with this. May mean something to someone, just a little bit out there maybe. But emotions coming in, a good surprise could be romantical, or emotions coming forth from a masculine energy or your partner in more of a way that you'd like to see. But I feel a little bit, for some, this is going to be a little bit like all over the place a bit for some reason. I don't know why I'm getting that. But in a fun way. You know, this is not in a bad way. It's in a fun way. So they may be feeling good or something when they get a hold of you. I don't know. There's a weird feeling coming from that, but yeah. Okay. So I'm going to let it go at that. I hope everyone has a happy Halloween and has enjoyed this reading. If you'd like your own personal one, like I said, click the link below. I have other readings in my shop. Yeah. And so I hope everyone has a wonderful and happy Halloween and safe Halloween. Angel blessings.